Prime Minister Andrew Holness has reportedly told members of the Jamaica Labour Party (JLP) Central Executive that an election announcement will be made very soon. This has further heightened speculation that the announcement could be made on Tuesday when the Parliament is reconvened midway the current summer recess that was scheduled to end in September. Holness, who is also the leader of the JLP, today met with the party's 63 prospective candidates for the next general election. On Mr. Holness' Facebook page, he states, "Recovering stronger. That is the theme of the Jamaica Labour Party as we seek to recover and rebound from the unprecedented COVID-19 crisis. Today, I addressed and had a successful meeting with members of the Jamaica Labour Party's Central Executive. Among the things discussed was the nature of the campaign we will be running as we agreed measures to be put in place for the safety and protection of all our Jamaican people as well as our candidates. It is crucial for us that protocols be established and adhered to, and that we are diligent in continuing to balance lives and livelihoods." Mr. Holness also walked through the town of Lucy. He said, "As I walk through the town of Lucy this morning, I find myself insisting that persons put on their mask. While a good number of persons are wearing masks, there are still too many people not wearing masks. Please wear your mask, sanitize and social distance. #stay safe." The Jamaica Labour Party leader, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, also toured sections of St. James Southern with Homer Davis, the JLP's prospective candidate for the constituency. St. James Southern has consistently been won by the People's National Party since the 1989 general election. The Jamaica Labour Party's JLP 63 candidates for the upcoming general election will each be expected to have a protocol officer in place to maintain COVID-19 prevention rules during their campaigning activities leading up to Election Day. JLP Chairman Robert Montague and General Secretary Dr. Horace Chang made the announcement at the press briefing that followed today's meeting of the party's Central Executive at the Montego Bay Convention Centre in Rose Hall, St. James, to unveil the JLP's 63 candidates for the election. A date for the election has not yet been announced by the Prime Minister. The country's positive COVID-19 cases have now surpassed 1,000 infections, with 120 new cases last week, pushing the total to 1,003. There were also 3 deaths, which have increased the number of fatalities to 13. The Central Executive, led by the party leader, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, encourage each candidate in their campaign team to appoint a COVID-19 protocol officer. That person's job is to ensure that the protocols are observed at all aspects of the campaign, said Montague. Whether you are doing house-to-house visits, whether it is a church visit, or whether you are doing a walk in a community, whether activity is being done, it must be done according to the protocols established by the Ministry of Health, Montague added. Chang noted that the guidelines by the Ministry of Health will be printed and distributed to candidates and their teams. There is a full protocol being put out by the Ministry of Health, and we will publish that very soon. We are going to do a booklet on it and circulate it to our candidates, said Chang. COVID-19 has been here for some time, and this election will be run under COVID-19. But protocols will be clearly articulated so that the constituencies can maintain them, the General Secretary added. we know it will be a challenge, as a tradition of Jamaican politics is that it is highly emotional and highly engaging, but we are encouraging all candidates to have their organizations prepared to deal with COVID-19. Is it time? And if so, are you ready? Holness asked, to which there was resounding affirmation and applause. A general election is constitutionally due by February 2021. Holness reminded the party and its candidates that they will run a clean and uplifting campaign focused on providing hope and reassurance to the Jamaican people and rebuilding our country as we navigate the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, noting gains in the economy, infrastructure, health, and COVID-19 management, employment, and other developments. Holness outlined the legacy of the government under JLP leadership. By resolution, the Central Executive acknowledged and accepted that the current administration is the most successful government since 1972.
Yeah. 2 marks for you. What a lovely little girl. Your daughter? Keep on safe. Yes, sir. You like to have you, man? Yes, sir. I like to have you, man. Tania, man! Tania, man!
Thank you for watching Chat Jamaican. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Little more.